from New York City.
It's been 2 months since Saurav Sarkar moved from India to New York City to pursue a master's degree at Columbia University. But in that short time, the cost of his education has gone up sharply. Saurav took a loan in Indian rupees worth $35,000. But since he received the loan, the Indian currency has lost more than 10% of its value, making it more expensive for him to repay the debt. He's not alone. There are thousands of students from India struggling with the impact of a weaker currency.
When I was planning my master, so that time rupee was trading at around 66 or 67 or something. So I planned my finances accordingly. I had some slack, but now my buffer is gone. So I have to plan my expenses very carefully. Like if I'm buying, say, groceries. Earlier, in India, I used to buy a lot of healthy stuff, but now I have to compromise a little bit on it to get cheap stuff.
Back home in India, both large and small businesses are also feeling the heat. This factory, located near Mumbai, manufactures LED lights that are used for illuminating streets and stadiums across the country. The firm imports more than 40% of the components that are required to make these products. With the rupee weakening, the cost of imported components has gone up substantially. Companies like these start working on these products 6 to 8 months in advance from the time of delivery. So the costing is based on the value of the currency at the time they get the order, which is why the rapid fall of the Indian rupee in recent months is starting to have a severe impact on the profitability of these businesses. The rupee has lost nearly 20% of its value against the dollar in 2018. But the worst isn't over yet, as analysts expect the Indian currency to fall further in the months to come.
I'm very, very concerned, and if this goes on, we are in for deep trouble. I might have to cut back on my business. I can't think of increasing prices at this level. I might lose a lot of business if the dollar keeps rising at this rate.
Rising crude prices has been the biggest reason for the steep fall of the rupee. India imports 80% of its fuel needs, and as oil prices rise, the country has to use more dollars to pay for it. That puts pressure on the rupee to fall further. And if crude prices continue to rise, then analysts warn it could dent the rapid pace of economic growth that India has witnessed over the last 1 year. Samir Hashmi, BBC News.